because they're doing it to their fans. And I think that's terrible. But now that this comes out, that not only are these guys happily gouging us, but that they're making fun of the fact that we're so stupid that we can't stop feeding these fuckwads money. Yeah, done. Just done. You know, I wish some of these guys would show up in public so they could get a good fist right in their fucking face. These guys are real fucking assholes.
A pair of Live Nation employees joked about gouging fans with fees and parking costs at concerts, further adding that these concert goers are so stupid that Live Nation is robbing them blind, baby, according to a private message released as a court document as part of the Live Nation's monopoly lawsuit. The messages, which were sent in 2022 between Live Nation employees Ben Barker and Jeff Weinhold, were shared Wednesday as exhibits in the government's case against the live music giant after Live Nation had argued the documents weren't relevant to the case. The plaintiff states, however, argued that it reflects Live Nation's monopoly power, as artists don't want to gouge their fans, but Live Nation is able to degrade the fan experience by charging excessive prices for ancillary services without fear of artists switching away. In a statement, Live Nation said the stack exchange from one junior staffer to a friend absolutely doesn't reflect our values or how we operate.
Bullshit.
What is how you operate?
It's exactly how you operate. It happened during the course of your operations.
And this wouldn't even be a case if you didn't operate this way.
Yeah. You wouldn't be being sued by the Department of Justice in the first fucking place if you didn't operate like a shitbag company. Oh.
Because this was a private Slack message, leadership learned of this when the public did and will be looking into the matter promptly. Well, it's too little too late, isn't it? It
doesn't matter now. And you know, this is just going to be, they're going to fire some low-level dickheads.
Right, of course. Well,
they're not going to fire their bosses, or somebody at the highest level should be gone for allowing this. To me, it isn't even, I don't know about you, and we'll get back to reading this in a minute.
All right.
To me, it's not even that these people think that we're stupid fucking retards. That's fine. I think a lot of my customers are stupid fucking retards. I'll admit that. Fair enough. The problem I have is that they're right. That's why I'm so fucking angry. It's not because they're saying that we're fucking idiots. It's because they're right, that we are fucking idiots, and we're so passionate about our music and our monster trucks and our rodeo or whatever the fuck that they do with Live Nation, all these events. We're so passionate about our entertainment that we are just as stupid as these people are saying. And it's finally been exposed that they know it. And that's fucking the final nail in the coffin as far as I'm concerned. Thought?
Yeah, well, I think it's a culture within that industry because they know that they have the monopoly, and they know that they're the biggest player in town, and they know that they have run smaller ticket vendors out of business, or have a monopoly on the venues, and so on and so forth, and people cannot compete.
No, and they use their other entities to make them look like the smaller entity. They use the StubHub and all that shit to make them look like they're doing the honest business because they're selling at face value. Well, their face value is fucking askewed. Totally askewed. These Metallica, you have no idea how much I'm still thinking and pissed about this Metallica thing. Fucking tens of thousands of dollars for tickets is uncalled for anybody, anywhere, anytime. That's a ridiculous thing. It costs more than a vacation. Honestly, I mean, the tickets to sit close to at this Metallica thing and get a meet and greet, to shake James Hetfield's hand and watch fucking 4 hours of Metallica is going to cost you more than it would be to go for a week in the Caribbean. How is that not seen as absolutely taking the dick, making it as hard as you can, and just jamming it into a virgin asshole? That is what they're doing. And now these guys are laughing about it and they got caught. Well, they should be laughing at us for being so. Anybody that bought tickets to the Sphere, if you're listening, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. I don't care how much money you have. It's still getting fucked in the ass. It's not about money. It's not about can you afford it or can you not afford it. I could afford it. I could easily, I couldn't afford $10,000 for a ticket. I will say that. But I could afford the cheap seats at the Sphere for $920. I could get myself a $900 seat. But I would never do that for any band. That's ridiculous. That is so out of whack with what the value of that is.